All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Susan said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Susan said YouTube page, but the General said YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black frequency. I want you to subscribe right now. Don't you dare hesitate. I want you to become a member. The link is for the memberships is right there in the video description. It's in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new a website on Teachable. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, certificate programs, and courses. The first one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, just for the brothers, is dynamic. It's an amazing program for guidance and development. I want you to check it out. Also, we have the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream for the brothers weekly, where we discuss very important information pertinent to our development and our growth. And also there's coaching calls for the brothers that need that talk, they need that lifeline, and the General's here to get you off the battlefield and heal you up and get you back out there strong and ready to deal with the world. So check me out, Teachable General Seti. The link is right down in the chat, right down in the video description. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com online marketplace. We got a lot of dynamic products over there, t-shirts, health tonics, African and comedic necklaces. Check it out. I guarantee you're going to like it. You're going to love it. You're going to want to get you something more. You're going to get you one or two or three different things. I know you're going to love it. Check it out. Get a discount. Shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. That's fire. The classics of the classics in each subject. Also, binging on Black Power. The Black Power Netflix is not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare, compete. Become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. I got to fly. Comment, just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Nah, they they obviously they turning the heat up on Russell Simmons. He didn't fled the goddamn country. I don't know how many years now. He been living over there in Bali, and he's been he's been accused of doing some weird shit, in his little yoga, what is it, studio and shit, where he was teaching yoga, and they say he wasn't in there teaching no yoga. They say he wasn't in there teaching no yoga. He was doing some weird shit with the ladies and shit. And so they filed charges, and so it's been, he's been in Bali now for probably damn near 15 years. 20, maybe 15, 20, something like that. I don't know. But he been over there for a minute. And so obviously, what I'm hearing is Oprah Winfrey had started to do a documentary on these allegations and this shit, that had to do with Russell Simmons. But for some reason, she dropped it. She didn't continue to develop the documentary. And so, people were speculating why she stopped doing the documentary. Russell Simmons alleged that, it was because she saw it wasn't nothing there. But Oprah Winfrey is saying that she's in support of these ladies who have filed charges on Russell Simmons, and that they saying that they are have subpoenaed her because of the fact that she probably had gathered so much information on this case that that she would be a very important person to relay information that might be pertinent to the case. And so again, if you're doing dirt, nigga, the reality is that whatever coming to you coming. Ain't no you running, ain't no you gonna run the valley, ain't no run, you ain't no way you gonna no, you ain't gonna do that. They gonna come for you and they'll let you stay there until till they ready. But when they gonna ask for them to extradite you and get you over there so you could go to court. And if not, I don't know if he's giving up his citizenship. I don't know. Maybe he's giving his citizenship. I don't think that would stop him. You know what I'm saying? They still, it would be up to if he's filed for citizenship in Bali. I don't know. I don't know what, Russell Simmons is. I'm not a fan of Russell Simmons. I know that, early on that he was managing some of the great legends of hip hop, Run DMC, LL. He had a lot of them was under even Run DMC, Rakim, Eric B. and Rakim, many of them early cats. Russell was the manager. He had the management group, and then he left it to Lion Cohen. You see what I'm saying? They was together and shit, and so, but he ended up selling whatever, percentage he owned in the company, and he left it to either Lion Cohen or whoever, Rick Rubin, all of them and shit. And he went on to Bali. But they saying that, Oprah, this is what I'm going to say about that. And this is not, at all, because it's showing that, all these motherfuckers need to be behind some bars somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because Oprah got a lot of shit on her plate, too. You understand what I'm saying? She didn't had them schools in South Africa. You understand what I'm saying? Where her students and shit was being raped. You understand? And, this was in the public, this was being scrutinized all over the damn, the world. And nothing ever came out of that. You see? And not only, and shit happened after that. After them allegations, having some, whoever she was that was in charge of the students and shit. I don't think she was a teacher, but she was more like, the one that, was, I forget what they call her, but, but she was, making sure everybody rooms and shit. And she was, making sure everything was tight. She wasn't a teacher. But anyway, she was in there file. She was in there filing and a lot of shit, and it had been going on for a minute. And so that was under Oprah. And then, babies and shit was found at the school and things of that nature. So she got a lot of shit too that she have not accounted for. So it's like, you gonna come and get her? It ain't got nothing to do with him. He need to be, he need to account for the shit that he done wrong. But what about her? What about her? What about this guy she just promoted, this killer? This motherfucker got almost 1,000 years. All the shit he was doing. He supposed to be some type of healer and shit. John of God. And she brought this motherfucker on her show, promoted him, and sent hundreds of people down there to this man. I think he was down there in Brazil, and this man violated hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people to the point where they gave him like damn near 700. They gave him damn near 700-800 years. That's how much shit he had done. But she was the one that promoted that motherfucker. You see? And she didn't say shit about it at all. She didn't even mention it. Okay? She didn't even really mention it. I heard she said something about that she was shocked at what, but that was it. It was like a paragraph, and she was out. She didn't say shit else. But she didn't put this motherfucker on the map. Nobody would even know who the fuck he was until she put him on the map and sent her and promoted him and told people to go down there to see this man. And they went down there and this man violated hundreds of people. Hundreds. And they gave that motherfucker damn near, how many years did they get that motherfucker? I know they gave that motherfucker like, man, it was some sentence. Well, I thought they gave him more than that. They gave him 100. They gave him 100, and I thought they gave that motherfucker more than that. I thought they had came. Yeah, he had accused of abusing over 300 women. I think they gave him damn near 118 years. I think they gave him, that's what they said. I don't know if they came back and gave him some more time. I don't know. Yeah, but she promoted that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then Harvey Weinstein, this motherfucker. She all on the internet. I mean, she has so many pictures where she hugged up with this motherfucker. She all in his arms and shit. I mean, just pictures upon pictures. So she be knowing what the fuck is going on. Just like they know what the fuck is going on. So it's like you done brought Lucifer to testify against Beelzebub. Yeah, both of their ass should be up and being questioned about the crime that they have committed. You understand, to the people. They just as bad as any other motherfucker. Both of them. They just like Diddy and the rest of them motherfuckers. They have, fucked over the industry because they didn't have a position of being a goddamn gatekeeper. You see, I never trusted Russell Simmons because he just looked funny. He's a funny looking motherfucker. You look corny. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had no hair on your motherfucking face and shit. This, that, and the third. I'm sorry. I can't respect no motherfucker. That just cut all. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You nigga, you're a lion. You let your mane come out. You know what I'm saying? Some of it. You let a motherfucker know you a man. For real. Even if it's some, something, let a motherfucker, put some hair up there. Let a motherfucker know mustache and shit and shit. You just cut all the bear down to the, and I know, and I might be talking about some motherfuckers out there, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I come from that tradition where you separate yourself from boys and little people and shit. And that's how you when you come of a man, nigga, you got hair and even you keep it nice and shit. You ain't gotta let your shit grow out like no goddamn Rastafarian, nigga. But you come into manhood. Even if you cut it down low, you understand? You let it come out a little bit. You let a motherfucker know, I'm a lion. You know what I'm saying? I don't get this from this motherfucker at all. You know what I'm saying? He's always been that funny faced motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't trust no motherfucker like that. No way. Something ain't right with you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't always, and that might be, that's me. People saying, oh, well, you can't, bitch, fuck you. I got my way in which I deal with shit and look at shit too. You know what I'm saying? And so I know he's a funny face, but I know Oprah the same way. I know Oprah, she tried to throw Michael Jackson under the bus. She tried it, and I know he's a weird motherfucker, but you weird. You know what I'm saying? You can't, and we know why Michael Jackson weird. We can say why he weird, but don't come and acting like you holier than thou, that you can question motherfuckers, and then like you tried to set Dave Chappelle up. You see what I'm saying? Who are you talking to? When you say, yeah, they trying to set who are you talking about? Acting like it's a game and shit, and this, that, and the third. They sent her a lot to, yeah, she's most definitely a gatekeeper without no motherfucking doubt. I can show you all the motherfuckers that she didn't lined up. You see what I'm saying? And they had to stop fucking with her. That's how it is. She didn't line a whole lot of motherfuckers up. But she got some shit she need to account for too. And she don't never, nobody bring, and it's probably, I don't know if it's going to be her time, but somebody need to put her on blast. I ain't saying, but, what about when you did this, that, and the third? You understand what I'm saying? You done sent all them damn women down there to this crazy maniac motherfucker. And he done all the, what about that? What about them children that was up in your school? Is the school still, she shut the motherfucker down? I don't even know if it's still open or not. I don't think so. It may be open. I don't know. I can't say if it's open or not. But it was a lot, and it was like, as soon as it was open, it was like some really weird shit, that was going on up in that school. I seen this shit. I did the research on it. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to wash that shit up under the rug. You know what I'm saying? As if, ain't shit happening. They really didn't press her too hard about that because it was in South Africa, and that she could put that paper down on them and they would hush the shit up. You know what I'm saying? She paid some motherfuckers and they shut the fuck up. And you ain't hear no more about it. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, in Harvey Weinstein, a maniac, had been pillaging the Hollywood and shit. You see him with Jay-Z, you see him with Diddy. They all knew who he was. His motherfucking reputation preceded him. Everybody in Hollywood knew who Harvey Weinstein was. He was the top. You understand? You know who he was the top in Hollywood. Okay? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had to go through him one way or another. So his reputation preceded him. So everybody knew what he was doing. But then, they all hugged up on him. And then when the shit go down, they run like roaches with the lights on, and you don't hear nothing else, about it. So the thing is, if she gonna come out on Russell Simmons, if she got some information on him and shit, and he's stupid enough, and and they come out and shit, and this, that, and the third, why you didn't come out on Harvey Weinstein? Why you didn't come out on this motherfucker John the God? Why people, in the same way you coming out on Russell Simmons, somebody need to come out on you about what went on in that goddamn school. You understand what I'm saying? Why are you lining up artists and shit to be knocked down and shit, get blackballed out the industry and all this, that, and the third? And so, yeah, I think the pendulum should swing both ways and shit, and that's real. It should swing both ways. And so, and like I say, if Russell Simmons did anything foul, they getting it. He can run, Bally, they gonna extradite your ass. They gonna put a warrant out on you, and they can choose not to extradite you or not. But that, they're gonna put a warrant out on you. And when they put that warrant out on you, you done. Either you're gonna be a fugitive for the rest of your life, which you could choose to do that. You can choose to do that. You could be a fugitive for the rest of your life. Maybe you didn't have no intentions on coming back to United States, and I mean that could be a choice. But that's what that's a decision you're gonna have to make. That's a decision you're gonna have to make. He says he's innocent. He says he's innocent, and like I say, I don't know. He like I say, I don't want to prejudge him because I already had had a certain how I looked at him before I even heard. I never really liked Russell Simmons because he was always walking around, you know, with no goddamn all the time. I never seen the motherfucker man up. You know what I'm saying? So I always looked at him like, damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? You a soft ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyway, family, Oprah Winfrey is being subpoenaed to take down Russell Simmons. Yeah. How you? I don't know how you feel about it, but here we go. They putting the gatekeepers on the gatekeepers. Yeah, say Oprah was part. She was with Diddy. She was over there. She was there, and she ain't go home early neither. They say she ain't go home early neither. So yeah, yeah. Yeah. They say she was Diddy's friend, but I don't know if Russell Simmons moves like that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, well, I tell you what, he questionable. I tell you that. All right, family, I'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere. Arm yourself with not. Hit that subscribe button. Don't you get up off of here without hitting that subscribe button. Share the videos, family. Share them. Go over to the general settings. Share that. Share them so that it can get out there to the family. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Make sure you subscribe. Black Power.